The following program does not offer personal medical advice. Please consult your doctor before using any treatment or product we cover. Welcome to GoToHealth Media with your host, Jonathan Marks. We provide a welcoming environment where experts educate you on important health topics, answer your questions, and provide information from which you can benefit in consultation with your doctor. You can visit and subscribe to the show at gotohealthmedia.com. And now, here is Jonathan Marks. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another show of GoToHealth Media. My name is Jonathan Marks. Fish and seafood are excellent lean protein sources without any of the saturated fats of meat. Introducing more seafood into your diet may yield numerous health and nutrition benefits, which we'll talk about today. Seafood is also better than meat as it lowers the risk of heart disease, stroke, and several cancers associated with consuming meat. But for seafood lovers, it's hard to know which fish is best to eat because 90% of global marine fish stocks are now fully exploited or overfished. So what does it mean to eat seafood that's both wild and sustainable? How can you know if you're buying fish that is sustainable? We're going to talk with our expert today, Roxana Ehsani. She's a registered dietitian nutritionist, board certified specialist in sports dietetics, and a National Media Spokesperson. She previously served as National Media Spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. She's been a spokesperson and on-air talent for giant food supermarkets, Monumental Sports Network, DOLE, and the American Heart Association. And this interview today is provided by the Alaska Seafood Marketing Institute. Hello, Roxana. Welcome to the show. How are you today?
Good morning. Hi. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Good. So let me ask my first question. What does it mean to eat seafood that is wild and sustainable? Tell us about that.
Sure. So eating wild and sustainable seafood means you're choosing seafood that has been caught in its natural environment while also prioritizing the health of the natural ecosystem. And sustainability is part of Alaska's constitution. All seafood that comes from Alaska is wild, natural, and sustainable.
Good. And so how can consumers be sure they're buying fish that is wild and sustainable? How do you know?
Sure. So the easiest thing you can do when you're at the grocery store, at the seafood counter, is ask for Alaska. So ask for Alaska or look for it behind the seafood counter. Or if you're purchasing frozen or canned, look for Alaska on the packaging itself. Or if you're dining out somewhere, you can look for Alaska right on the menu. These are the easiest way to guarantee that you're purchasing wild and sustainable seafood every time.
And how is it more sustainable because it's coming from Alaska? Do you know that?
So Alaska is an environmentally responsible choice, and emerging research is showing how healthy seafood from Alaska really is. It contains more of the nutrients that you want and less of the contaminants that you don't want, really making it a nutritious choice for the entire family. And eating sustainably is good for the planet as well as you.
Good. So there are some misconceptions about preparing seafood. Can you tell us some of the more popular misconceptions and what we should know about that instead?
Sure. So I think a lot of times people think that preparing seafood is difficult or challenging to prepare or cook, when in reality, it's one of the fastest and easiest proteins you can whip up. So whether you're grilling it, pan searing it, air frying it, or throwing it in the oven, it can be done in really 15 minutes, whether you're choosing frozen or fresh. And, if you have absolutely no time to cook at all, you can always open up a can of wild Alaska salmon and add it to finished dishes. So you could add it to a salad or a grain bowl or pasta that's already done cooking. No cooking required when you're using canned.
Fabulous. So I see you were in front of it, what looks like an absolutely delicious spread there. Can you describe what is in front of you? And I think you have a couple of recipes to share with us. It looks just beautiful.
Yes, well, thank you so much. So here we have a wide selection of Alaska seafood. As you can see, we have salmon, cod, sablefish, crab, as well as halibut. And then I have two quick and easy recipes here as well that are perfect for summer grilling season. So my first recipe is Alaska sockeye salmon with pineapple skewers. This is great for anyone who loves that sweet and savory combo. And this one can be grilled in just 10 minutes. This second recipe is Alaska sablefish with miso and sesame greens. If you haven't tried sablefish already, I highly encourage you to give it a try. It is rich, buttery, silky. It will melt right in your mouth, and it's packed with those omega-3s, just as salmon is, and can be grilled in just about 5 minutes. And then I sauteed some greens with ginger and garlic and topped our sablefish on top of those. So really two quick and easy recipes that you can grill up this summer.
Great. And we will provide those recipes as a download on our website at GoToHealthMedia.com. Roxana, tell us more about the health benefits of eating seafood versus eating meat.
Sure. So seafood, again, is providing you with that high quality source of protein. It also packs those omega-3s that are not found in many other foods. And most Americans are really not getting enough of these. And they can support our heart health, our immune health. And you may have heard of them, omega-3s like DHA and EPA, which are found naturally in really high doses in fish. And then again, it has other immune boosting vitamins like vitamin D, vitamin A, selenium, zinc, glutamine that you really can't find in many other foods too. Vitamin D, for example, is a nutrient we can't find in many foods besides seafood. So when you bite into some seafood, you're getting so much nutrition in every bite.
What happens when people visit your healthcare website? Most visitors spend only a moment or two. If they don't find answers to their questions or problem, they leave without engagement. How would you like to increase both engagement and time on your website so visitors can learn more? Now you can with GoToHealth Media's new AI chatbot assistant. That's right. We're using AI to educate visitors about all the information that's on your website. Did you know that people now expect websites to feature chatbots for convenient interactions? And they prefer chatbots for getting quick answers. And they rate those interactions positively. Meet your favorite new employee. It never sleeps, never gets sick, takes no vacation, and replies to visitor questions promptly. We help train your AI chatbot assistant from the information on your website. We test it to assure it gives the answers you want. And your chatbot can help set up appointments too. The right answers, right on time. Free up your staff, save time and money, increase engagement, and gain new clients. Go to Health Media's new AI chatbot assistant. Learn more today at ai.gotohealthmedia.com.
So tell me, Roxana, when is this seafood all available? Is it available year-round, just during certain seasons? Tell us more about that.
Well, the great thing about Alaska, it's available year-round. So you can purchase fresh, frozen, and canned, and again, available year-round, and we have so many delicious species that you can pick up and find.
So tell us more about where we can find recipes and cooking tips for seafood that you're talking about. Tell us about that, Roxana.
Yeah, so for more information, recipes, and cooking tips, you can visit alaskaseafood.org.
Fabulous. Good. So thanks so much for being with us today. We're really glad that you've been with us to tell us more about the benefits of eating seafood and also wild and sustainable from Alaska. I didn't know about that. And tell me again about that sablefish. I've never had sablefish.
So sablefish is a delicious fish. You can see it's a white fish, and it tastes buttery, rich in those omega-3s. And it's also sometimes called black cod on menus. So you may see it called that on menus when you're dining out. But it is actually not cod. It's just a separate fish called sablefish.
Got it. Good. So thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Roxana Ehsani. She's a registered dietitian and nutritionist, and she's here on behalf of the Alaska Seafood Marketing Institute. Thanks so much again, Roxana.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you for tuning in this week to Go to Health Media. Be sure to join Jonathan Marks and another health expert next time. You can also catch the program on your favorite podcast platform. Until our next show, be sure to visit us on the web at GoToHealthMedia.com and elevate your life.